It's very important in reference to America. Yes, there are many different races and ethnicities that are amazing, beautiful, wonderful people that are very friendly, different colors, different races that are friendly. This is about high ranking levels of government. This is about high ranking levels of branches of government, which are being led by criminals. They are being led by individuals that are abusing me, people that are stealing from me, people that are holding me hostage, people that are violating the facts of history of what my grandparents and great grandparents and my mother and father and what they had built in America, such as entertainment corporations, media history, manufacturing of products and goods, importing and exporting of products and goods, the laws of America, the facts of history are very important. Copyrights, patents, and inventions that are documented, history of things that these people have tried to steal from me and my family. I have friends of different colors, different races, different ethnicities, and they understand that America is America. And they understand that there's different cultures that are in America. And there's going to be different cultures of America probably forever. But the thing of it is, in reference to criminal people that are trying to lead the country by trying to eliminate the people that have more rights of being in the country, or trying to bombard people's lives with their satellite activities or their race trying to steal American land, such as these people that tried to steal my mother and father's estates. What race are they? What ethnicity are they? Where'd they come from? The Royal Protocol is a documentation that I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates and my grandparents' estates forever. No matter what is ever written by anybody else, no matter what is documented by anybody else. My parents made the Royal Protocol documents of my identity, my anatomy, my physical anatomy. It is documented at the United Nations. The United Nations is aware of the document. They understand the document. The Treasury is supposed to understand the document. I don't know what the hell the problem is. I'm the owner of my mother and father's estates forever. I have not received any monies from any of the companies. I have not received any monies of benefits from these people terrorizing my life. That's a violation of the courts. It's a violation of the postal system. I have not received any of the monies that any of my friends tried to send to me. And some of my friends was possibly holding on to monies from my mother. So, in reference to some people that tried to send me money, that some of that was my own money that my mother had asked them to hold on to for me to send to me. Or just in case one of my friends had tried to send me money because they know I'm being held hostage. And they know that these people have been terrorizing me on every job. And these people have tried to mutilate my face and looks of my anatomy. And these people have tried to steal my penises on jobs. How many times did they knock me out on a job and they tried to steal my penis? How many times? Is it documented? How many times did they knock me out and try to with a taser? They knock you out with a taser. And then they try to steal diamonds from my body. The Tiffany and Diamond Corporation and the diamond companies, did they go after these people? The jewelry industry for trying to steal the diamonds from my anatomy that my parents and my parents' private stock of diamonds that they had put in my body? Those government people need to get prosecuted. The fact of the individuals damaging my face and teeth. My teeth are real. They're documented as real. This government man damaging my teeth, trying to steal credit for my beautiful teeth and the way my smile is. He tried to put fake shit on my teeth by damaging my teeth, trying to force me to have to get fake shit on my teeth, where he would try to make himself famous by damaging my teeth when my dentist was already famous for my beautiful teeth being natural. And then this man damaged my teeth, trying to get me to put fake shit on my teeth? No. Real teeth are more valuable than fake teeth. And it is documented as facts. So in reference to this government man and the Smithsonian said hello, and in reference to the government man or whoever they are damaging teeth, they need to get prosecuted. Now, like I said, there's many people in this country, different ethnicities and nationalities, that are friendly and understand that, America is America, and there's going to be diverse groups of different types of ethnicities. And there's people that speak different languages too. And that's, understood. But the point of the criminals in government that are abusing American people and American people that came from wealthy families, such as me. I'm an only child of my mother and father. And they had these other people trying to steal my mother and father's estates. Those people should go straight to prison. They have no legal right. It's documented at the Treasury in the highest vault, the highest level of American Treasury. My documents are there that my parents had put there and my grandparents. Documents of my identity. Documents of what I'm the owner of in America. In reference to my family history and documents internationally. They're itching my nose. And in reference to these people, this man was trying to claim in his satellite control, and he tried to say, he said I would never be able to go back home because he was going to hold me hostage in Indiana. That's against my mother and father's wishes. That's against my mother and father's beliefs. My parents had it on record. I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. My parents owned the mansions. My parents gave me the mansions, and I'm the owner forever. So who the fuck is this man claiming that I can't ever go home because he's trying to steal my mother and father's mansions? Now, what race and what religion is that man? What level of government is that man? I come from old wealth, history of the beginnings of America, the history of the constructions of cities that when there was only forestry in America, my family history, and international relations, and friendly relations with friendly countries, and European history of the importing and exporting of products and goods, with Asia and Latin countries and other friendly countries. Or, in reference to in America, my family had business with Mexico and Canada and other places. So who the hell are these people? They're itching my nose. So who the hell are these people? And my parents did business internationally around the world with friendly countries, importing and exporting of products and goods. And then this country of government that came into America and stole all the political positions. And they've been torturing Americans. And don't forget, my financial portfolio is supposed to be like #1 in the world. So these people pretending like they didn't know who I am, they're supposed to look at the top financial portfolio in America. Whose picture is there? What's the name of the top portfolio in America? You don't know? Needs to be on the front page of the newspaper, doesn't it? Extra, extra, read all about it. And in reference to politicians and their government people, and their race and ethnicity of their slander. These people came into this country to steal from people. These people came into America to steal identities. And that is treason. There's all kinds of different ethnicities and nationalities of people that live in America and they work in America and they live their lives in America. But a lot of them are not trying to steal government positions. Now, I'm going to tell you, just like most people know, the government has not been the right government for a long time. And some people know the history of when there was problems in government. They probably pinpoint the time and the week or year when these politicians tried to steal America. When they tried to steal the land and the property of wealth. And these people fabricating and false advertising, they're still hitting me right here in the jaw. See, it's right there. You can't really see it, but they're hitting me right here. See the difference in the skin texture? See it right here? And they've been hitting me right here. See the pigmentation difference? Like right here, they see this, whatever that is. The shape of that. And they're doing this, invading and trespassing on the property lines. And no, I did not receive any monies from Indiana government in reference to the satellite man frying me out in the yard. The government man frying me when I'm driving to work, burning my face and teeth. The government man burning me and zapping me on jobs. The government man trying to steal my identity. It's attempted murder every second of every day. And the benefits office needs to hold a court case, or somebody needs to order the benefit office into court. And they need to check to see if the unemployment office was holding on to monies that my mother, Doris Duke, had delivered to the unemployment office, and the amount of money that they were holding on to, if they were holding on to monies, and how long they've been holding on to it. Because my mother knew that I wasn't supposed to have to work in certain jobs. I was supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. And I was supposed to be in movies, and I was supposed to be in television and media productions, you know, and singing and dancing with friends and doing entertainment stuff, and, you know, working at the headquarters of the company, sitting in the offices, you know. Because, see, there's executives at the companies. A lot of times they just sit in their office and twiddle their thumbs, or they just watch things on TV, or they go to lunches, or they go on vacations. I've not even received any money to go on vacation, and I'm the owner of the goddamn companies. There's thousands of people that they go on vacation. I have not even had a vacation from my own companies. Monies, paid vacation, you know. I'm the owner of the companies forever. These government people have been holding me hostage in Indianapolis, terrorizing my life, which is a violation of international law, and it's a violation of American law in reference to those people coming into America, or those people trying to abuse me and abusing me and stealing from me in America, wherever they came from, whatever race they are. So I understand that there are different ethnicities and nationalities in America. Different colors of people, different facial shapes, people that have different looking teeth than other people. Well, my teeth are my teeth. And there's no dentistry on my teeth, and this man damaged my teeth because he didn't like my big teeth. But they don't come from his genetics. They don't come from his race. And they're real teeth. And they're in the picture of my overalls. They're, you know, my big teeth are documented when I was a little boy. The Treasury even has pictures of that. My big teeth right here. That the satellite man has damaged. Because my teeth don't look like theirs, and they were trying to steal my identity. These people are sick. These people try to damage the real McCoy, the real identity. The real McCoy means the real person. That's like a story of what somebody would say, like, oh, that's the real McCoy. That's like if you look at a diamond, or if you look at a cubic zirconium, you'd say the real McCoy is the real diamond. It's an analogy of information. But, you know, the situation of these government people, they think they're funny with their tricks. They think this is some game to them, because they think they've gotten away with stealing the laws of a country, of America. They think they got away with stealing the government positions of government in America, when those people are not legally the right people, or the right ethnicity, or the right percentage number of people that are supposed to be in government in America, such as branches of government offices that are ran by Germans, which is illegal. This country is not German. The government is not supposed to be ran by Germany. It's illegal. This is America. And there's guidelines. They're itching my nose again. So in reference to the situation of people and their tricks, you know, people want to live life, people want to have fun, people want to socialize with their friends, and people want to make decent money. Well, you know, I was born rich. And these government people tried to steal my lifestyle of what I was born into. And I went to school, and I studied a lot of things in school. I was educated by my parents, too. And in reference to people trying to play their tricks and manipulations, their activities are crimes. These government people, they're criminals. They're thieves. And then they try to ruin people's lifespans. They try to ruin their looks and face and teeth, because they're trying to copy something about a person's looks. Those people need to get prosecuted for their fraud and their scams. I'm supposed to be at my mother and father's mansions. My father even bought me a limousine when I was a little boy. Does anybody know where it's parked at? It's parked at one of my mother and father's mansions or something. Somebody trying to communicate something about an airplane hangar that my mother had. Yeah. My father and mother had some airplane hangars. He just hit me in the throat. At some of the airports. Now, this is very important. I don't know if my father owned LAX Airport or not, or the Vegas Airport. You have to look it up. And hello, Walt Disney World, and hello, in reference to my family history. You know, where's the limousine? Maybe you just park a limousine out front and I can drive it to California. Obviously, me being in Indiana is serious abuse. These stalkers, these terrorists, these sickos. You know, that's why my parents had mansions in other cities and states. Just in case some dirty thief got into government. And all my mother and father's companies always meet the guidelines of a running system of government. No, not government, but a running system of a company. Meaning they meet the requirements of what government regulations are. Not government. They're private companies that I'm the owner of, the parent company. And I'm the owner of the subsidiary companies of my mother and father's companies. My parents had the most money invested in the companies. I'm the child of my mother and father. They gave me everything. I haven't received nothing in the postal mail. Now, which person's stealing the postal mail? Did the United Nations ask which people are stealing the postal mail? Did the embassies, did the Treasury, the Supreme Court, did they go over to the Indianapolis Postal System office and our postal office and ask them what is going on? Did the National Guard go over there and say, hey, what's going on? These people are committing crimes every day, stealing my postal mail. I have not received the benefits that I was supposed to have received a long time ago. And this government man's been burning me and zapping me with satellites and handheld lasers. It's attempted murder every day. Their activities of torturing and mutilating Americans is a crime. And don't forget, satellites go through walls. Everybody knows that, right? And handheld, there's lasers that go through walls too. That the government and the CIA and the FBI has been using to torture Americans outside of their houses. Meaning like they torture people inside their houses from handheld lasers or directional lasers that they use. Sounds stupid, but it's factual. And they use satellites to burn people and to torture people. And we need to see all the accusations of these people slandering my character. And the reasons of why they have been terrorizing my American status. And my royal family history status. Those government people need to go to court. They did not tell me a place where I could pick up any money. No, they did not. The courts did not send me a letter where I could pick up money to travel. I got kidnapped from my mother and father's mansions in California. That satellite man just tried to call me a liar. Do tell, man. You think somebody's a liar? The Royal Protocol in the media is a documentation of my birthmarks, beauty marks, and scars. You're calling me a liar? You can't comprehend the information? Obviously, you don't have any right judging information because you're incompetent, and your incompetency is an endangerment to my life and other people's lives in America. And you're deliberately doing it like you think this is some type of game. And your games is illegal. Your games are illegal, government man. It is high treason what you have done in this country, and you should get prosecuted for treason. And you're violating the laws of America, and you're violating deeds laws and treasury laws, and a bunch of other laws that you need to get prosecuted for, you dirty trash. You're trashing other people's lives with the thoughts in your brain. You're a terrorist.